am Merly Delfin Apis, originally a Filipino citizen of Pontevedra, Capiz, Philippines. I was married to Kiguo Apis, and we have 5 children. Lucille Apis Overhoff, now the Assistant Secretary to Climate Change at the national government. Senator Kiguo Apis Jr. of Pohnpei State Legislature. Secretary Carl D. Apis, Secretary of Transportation, Communication, and Infrastructure. Alain D. Apis, the IT manager of Dusit Thani Hotel in Guam. And Ligaya Apis, the youngest, who works for Health and Social Affairs at the national government. Oh, I am already an FSM citizen. After I graduated, after we both graduated from the university, we came to Pohnpei in 1967.
So how old are you now?
I'm 77 years old.
Oh, wow.
So we came to Pohnpei via Guam on the Pan Am plane, and then took the amphibian plane to Chuk and stayed overnight in Chuk, and then came to Pohnpei on the same amphibian plane, landing in Langar. We took a boat to the island of Pohnpei, and it was a big surprise. I didn't know that I will be coming to a place that is even smaller than my town. But anyway, life was so simple then. Here in Pohnpei, there are no concrete buildings then, no concrete roads. The roads are small, just good for one car. And when it's raining, it's muddy. When it's sunny, it's so dusty. I like the life here because it's so simple. Things were very cheap then. And my husband got a job right away as a rice specialist for the Pohnpei State of Agriculture. They sent us to Matalanim to take care of the rice project there, and we were given a government housing. But after 3 months of staying in Matalanim, they asked us to come over Colonia so that I could also work as one of the teachers at the elementary school here, the international school then. So when we stayed here in Colonia, we were no longer given a government housing, so we have to rent a house at Purakiet, the old house of Dr. Porter, and then decided to buy our own place. Buy our own land and build the house in Tolonier. We started with a small house made of reed while teaching at Fix. So we had this, what they call a native house, which was actually a tourist, what do you call this now? Attraction, because the roofing was made of pandanus leaves, and the walls are made of reeds. So every time we have tourists, they will stop by and take the picture of the house because for them it is something different. My husband was working, uh, was then promoted as a district agriculturist to Chuk. So we packed our things and left for Chuk. And we stayed in Chuk for 10 months. While we were in Chuk, somebody submitted the name of my husband for Congress and campaigned for him, and he won the election for Congress. After he won that election, we came home. We came back to Pohnpei. We started building a permanent house already, a concrete house. We also built a movie house there, which was doing well in the beginning, but finally this CD, the video movies came, and we closed down because we lost our customers. And then after that, I was still teaching at Kix then. And what happened now? Let me see. Oh, he was in Congress, and the next election, he lost the election, but he was taken by President Nakayama as his special assistant. So he was the first special assistant to the president of FSM. And okay, so well, life was then so good. We used to travel around. Few years, he decided not to work for the government anymore, so he went into business. And after that, orchid, what do you call this now? We buy and sell orchids. We import. I imported orchids from Thailand, and then sold it for our means of living because he already quitted his work for the government. Later on, he was asked by Resio to work for the state government, but I was doing my own business too. I ran Pohnpei House, which at one time processed all the Pohnpei pepper here in Pohnpei. So I buy the green pepper from the farmers and then have it processed at the station and packed it. So I also sold handicrafts. That was a very good and rewarding business. Finally, I decided to stop doing pepper and just went on orchid sales. So from the orchid, it was also a good business. But as I grew of age, I could not get the medium anymore for planting orchids. So I also quitted from the orchid business and just do some potting plants, no longer orchids, but just this regular palms and other ornamental plants. So that's what I've been doing until now, just doing some ornamental plants for sale. Kumain pa gusto ko sa ito. So, planting ornamentals for pleasure. But if there are people interested to buy, you know, I sell them too. But it's really for my pleasure. It's my habit to plant trees and ornamental plants. So that's what I'm doing right now. Since, at my age, I I'm already not as strong as before, but plants keep me going.